you'll hear it over the nav. You just have to make sure your nav, the radio for nav is on. I'll show you that in the plane.
Alright, okay, gotcha.
But
That's fine.
so let's say you're completely lost and you want to use 2 different VORs to find out where you are. Alright?
Okay.
So first thing you'll do is you'll find the closest VORs that you think you're next to. So we have the Kingston, which we have in there already.
Okay.
And then let's tune it to Huguenot. So put in 116.1, and let's do it on the radio down here. Nope, push in the push. Yep, there you go.
1161.
0.1, which you're already on.
Okay.
So just flip it. So nope, the other one.
Okay.
There you go. So now we want to figure out where we are from the 2 VORs.
So we have a VR here, which is
Kingston,
Kingston. And I have another VR here, which is for
Huguenot.
Okay.
So we have 2 different ones in there right now.
Okay.
So we want to get a from indication on both of them.
Alright.
So spin this knob till you get a from.
To get it from? Okay. But why from? Not to.
Because we want to find out where we are from it.
Okay.
Keep going. Spin it until that needle's center. Alright, so about 245.
Yeah.
So we'll take our straight edge. Yeah, put it on top of this check.
From the beacon?
Yep, so go
245.
245.
240. Oh, 240. Oh shoot. 240 would be 240. Would be here. Okay.
And then just take your pencil.
Okay.
And just make a line.
Just a line. Okay.
Yep.
And we go
So
to
now,
the
same
other
thing.
beacon.
Do the same thing on the bottom one here.
Okay. Would be 2, right?
From. You get a from on that one as well.
Alright.
Yeah, right now we're not going to track to any of the VORs. We just want to find out where we are from those VORs.
This is from, right?
Yep.
So we took about 90, 80.
Yep, about that. So now go
Other
on this
beacon.
one.
Okay. What is it? Oh, okay. Now we get for 80, 60, 70, almost 80 here. Okay. Alright.
Now just draw a line.
Intersect where?
Alright. Looks like we intercepted right about there.
Right.
So we should be right over the river somewhere. Yep, there's the river.
Yep.
So that's how you can use your 2 VORs to find out where you are.
So it's from and from. Okay.
And so like an instance like that, okay, so it's a little clustered here with a lot of lines and stuff going on here. But look for, in real life, you'd be like, oh, I must be next to an airport, or I'm over the river. There's an airport back here. And then you can start orienting yourself.
Yeah,
and
if you get a point, yeah, you can reference, you can get from there.
Or if you know, if you're lost and you know if you got to the Kingston VOR, you're going to be next to Dutchess County Airport, which is going to get you back into your area that you're familiar with.
Right.
You can just track to the VOR, and once you get to the VOR, you'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I guess the airport, and I know where we are.
Yeah.
Right. Got
So
it.
that's stuff you can use. Some airports have VORs on the field, so that's easy to navigate to those airports. So you got to do is just tune into the VOR. Albany is one of them.
Albany's there.
This is upside down. There it is. So it's a little hard to see, but there's a pinwheel around.
Yeah, I see it.
Can you see that little dot?
Yeah, this. Oh no, I didn't see that. This beacon.
That little dot, when you're talking about an airport, means that there's a VOR on the airfield.
Alright.
Another one.
Should be a big airport. Yeah.
Boston. There's a little dot there.
Yeah, that means they have VR too. So I can take from like.
Here's another one.
From. We can figure it out here, like from what we did.
Yeah, but if you're too far away though, you won't be able to pick the signal up. Yeah.
Well, let's see that. What is the signal here? VOR. 115.3. This right?
Yep. You can put that. Yeah. I don't know if you'd reach it, but you could try it.
Let's try.
Pushing the button. Because remember you're stalled.
Oh,
yeah.
115.3.
There you go. And then spin that. See how you're not getting a to or from? Because you're not getting a signal, you're too far away from it.
Oh, alright.
So if you were lost and you were trying to use that, right there you're telling yourself, oh, I'm too far away from it, it's not going to work. You got to find something else.
Another spot?
All these might be too far away. One thing to know about a VOR is their line of sight. So if you have a VOR here, and you're over there, but there's a mountain here, you're not going to be able to find the VOR unless you get high above the mountain.
Alright, I know what you mean. Right.
Because it's going to block the signal.
The signal.
Yeah.
So in case like that, what do you do? Like this one, so you look for.
Yeah, all that stuff's going to be too far away.
Yeah.
The only VORs you're probably going to be able to pick up around here. Kingston, Huguenot, Chester.
Okay.
Chester's over here.
Okay. 116.6.
Yeah, so now see how you got a flag there? Yeah.
Okay, that's from. And hitting it like 320?
320, 325.
325.
So if you take the straight edge.
Okay, let's do it. From Chester? Where's the picking? Okay. 325? Okay, 320, 325 here.
It goes to the same area.
Yeah.
So you can. It doesn't matter what VOR you use. It just use two different ones.
That's a nice tip. All right.
So now you can understand that.
Where do I am? Yeah. Yep. I got it now.
You could use. And so you could, once you understand it, comfortable with just tracking and orienting yourself where you are with them.
Right.
You can do a lot with these things. I mean, you can, if you knew
anywhere
you wanted to fly. So, for instance, this flight that you did here, where you planned here, you practiced.
Okay.
It, went right over the Hartford VOR. So, you can find out where was this flight going to. Okay. So, if you were going to do that flight, with just VORs. You could
use a beacon. We're gonna use the one.
You would have your initial heading that you would want to go. You would figure out your initial heading,
like true course.
Yep. Your true course, right?
All right.
So you would take off and fly that heading for a little bit. You would probably be too far away to pick up the
signals.
Hartford, but just keep flying out. Try to visually piloted your way out the window.
Right.
Look out where the airport is. Okay, stay north of the airport. Okay, look for this airport. Keep flying. And now that you're getting closer to the VOR, tune into the Hartford VOR. 114.9. And you have it about 097.
Yeah.
So you put 097 in here. Alright, you put it in there. Okay. And then you would just keep tracking that till you get to the VOR. And then you can continue on a 097, so it's going to do your to from flip.
Right.
Just keep going on your heading. And then keep tracking outbound.
Up to the next one.
And you might start getting too far away for this VOR eventually. but your airport that you're going to has a VOR on the field.
Right, it should be.
So you can halfway point, switch over
to
that VOR,
and
keep tracking to
right,
that VOR.
keep tracking. But you see the beacon here? You have a beacon here, right? Yeah, here, right? I can use this one, but it's going to be on my left side, so it has to be, the beacon has to be.
You could use it, so if you wanted to use, let's say it was very hazy out, there's still VFR conditions, but it was very hard to see.
Right.
It's a night flight, right? It's a night flight
Cool.
because at night this is all gonna be black because there's no cities or anything on here.
Nine.
So you might want to track to the Kingston VOR first, and then fly. You're gonna take your straight edge. Where's your straight edge? You're going to try to connect the Hartford VOR and the Kingston VOR here. You're gonna draw a line.
Right.
And then you're gonna outbound on that.
When you flip, I go there and pick up the one there.
Pick it up there.
Right.
So it's not going to be the fastest way because you're going to go out the way a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you're not in a rush, that's what you got to do.
But I can't figure out how much the distance that from the beacon. Like there's it should be like alright, like 60 on the left and it stays my course. I can, you know what I mean? It's hard because it's not a distance thing, right?
Yeah.
It has to be later to the VR. Okay, gotcha. I can say like
I mean, you can measure. You can measure on here. What's your distance? That looks like it's about almost 15, 14 miles south of the VOR.
So I keep myself like south from here? Okay.
Yeah, but that's only going to really work if you know where the VOR is located. Like, if you knew the VOR was located on an airfield or something like that.
As a needle.
Yeah, so but you can't get you can't really get a distance. You can't really get the distance from that. Yeah.
Right, gotcha. I got it. Alright, you want to test it?
So,
yep.
I think you're kind of got the understanding of the VOR. You can fly your GPS just like you do on a VOR. So, like if you wanted to fly directly to the Kingston VOR, but using your GPS, hit that D button there. That D button means direct. So, if you look on Kingston, instead of looking at the frequency, 117.6, just look for the 3 letters, IGN.
P-I-G-N.
No K, just I. K means it's an airport. So if we're just going to go to the VOR, just put IGN.
Really?
Yeah, use big knob over.
Go back. Put it back. iPad.
Little knob. There. I, big knob. Over IG. Big knob to the right. And Kingston, there you go. Now press enter, which is down there.
Enter.
Yep. And then we want VOR, so go, USA. We're not Canada. Yep, enter. Enter again. So now it's going to draw a straight line out on there for us.
We can use VOR to the beacon.
That's going to draw a straight line there. We can fly this, just like we did in the VOR. But we just have to flip this to GPS mode again because we're still in VLOC mode. Now we're in GPS mode.
It's not there, right?
We can fly this just like we did with the VOR, so we can go ahead and your GPS will tell you
like 70 something.
A course of 325.
Really? Should we use this one?
Or wait,
we have 58.
This is
direction 58, 60, so it'd be like 70.
Track is going to be 068. That's the one we want. So put 068 up here. Spin it. Yeah, so. Alright. And you can unpause it and just fly on hitting a 068. Just like you did on the VR. So come back to your right hand a little bit. See that? Morse code?
Yeah.
That's the...
It's a Morse code. Okay.
That's
Sound?
the identifier for the VOR, yeah. Alright, that's gonna get annoying. Don't know how you turn it off.
Okay. But it has a GPS mode here, right? Why is she still working?
Because it's going off the GPS now, it's not going off the VOR.
I'm confused.
So when you hit this button here,
Yeah.
it switches the mode.
Okay.
So, I mean, you probably won't really use it to go to a VOR.
Alright.
But what you could use it for is airport. And then fly this to the airport.
I'll see it again.
So,
now we're using VOR, right?
right now you're still using GPS. You're flying it like a VOR to the VOR.
To the
You're not using
to the beacon on the airport, right?
No, you're using it still to the Kingston VOR.
Okay.
You're just not. You're not using the. So put it this way, the VOR can be broken right now. It doesn't matter because we're using GPS.
Right.
We can still use that point in space over that Kingston VOR.
Okay.
To go there by using our GPS, even though the VOR is broken.
Yep.
Because we're not using the signals from the VOR, we're using the GPS, the fixed point in space.
Okay.
One nice thing about this is it doesn't really get as sensitive like this when you get close.
Right.
So it's a little easier to fly.
Yeah, but you know where you're going.
And here's your distance from the VOR right there. Let's say you have this on the wrong thing.
Right.
It should come up and tell you to switch it. So notice how it doesn't affect the needle.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect the needle because it's just
GPS
that fixed point, that same thing.